We stand at the precipice of a new era, a time when the pursuit of personal excellence will demand an unprecedented level of commitment. This isn't about fleeting motivation or fleeting inspiration. This is about the raw, unfiltered reality of what it takes to truly thrive in 2025. Many of you might feel a chill crawling down your spine, a primal recognition of the battles ahead. What you've accomplished thus far might feel inadequate when compared with what's coming. The comfortable rhythms of your routines may soon give way to challenges that will redefine your capacity for growth. This isn't about some distant theoretical future. The grind in 2025 will be intensely personal, and it will test the very core of your being. This video is not for the faint of heart. It's for those who are ready to face the truth head on. In the coming moments, we will dissect the forces shaping this new reality and arm you with the knowledge you need to not just survive, but to emerge victorious. You're not alone in feeling this tension. A silent battle rages in each of us. A battle of old habits versus new needs, comfort versus growth, and fear versus courage. Are you ready to fight this battle? Let's dive in. We will explore this intense and personal era in 5 core chapters. Chapter 1 will explore the forces that are shaping the landscape of the world. Chapter 2 will go deep into personal accountability and the need to transform. Chapter 3 will examine the strategic planning you will require in this time. Chapter 4 will be dedicated to your own mental fortitude, and Chapter 5 will provide specific practical steps to empower you for this intense grind. Chapter 1, the shifting sands of the world. The world is not static. It is in a constant state of flux. The changes we see around us are not isolated incidents, but symptoms of a larger tectonic shift. The digital revolution, for instance, isn't merely about faster technology. It's about a complete restructuring of how we interact, learn, and create. The exponential growth of artificial intelligence and automation is not a sci-fi fantasy, but a tangible reality that is already altering the job market and the nature of work itself. Consider the groundbreaking advancements in generative AI, now capable of producing images, text, and even music that challenges the boundaries of human creativity. The technology is not going to wait for you to catch up. It's here. It is now. And it's going to be everywhere. This is not necessarily a negative development, but those who fail to adapt to this rapidly changing environment are going to face increasingly stiff challenges. This is also a world with evolving geopolitical tensions and shifting economic paradigms. We have witnessed the rise of new economic powers, and shifting alliances are becoming the norm. The old structures and systems are creaking under the pressure of these dynamic transformations. This is not merely something happening out there. These global forces are intimately intertwined with our individual lives. These monumental shifts demand that we reevaluate our own personal strategies. They demand that we take ownership of our own lives in ways that we have never considered before. The challenges are becoming more nuanced, more complex, and more intimate. We have a choice. We can passively observe these changes or actively adapt to shape the future. This requires a level of personal responsibility that many may not be ready to shoulder. How will you adapt? How will you thrive? Chapter 2, Personal Accountability, the Crucible of Transformation. In the face of such profound shifts, one truth emerges with unwavering clarity. Personal accountability is no longer optional. It is a prerequisite for success. Gone are the days when you could blame external circumstances for your failures. Gone are the days when you could rely on the safety net of the status quo. In the new reality, you are the architect of your own destiny, the master of your own narrative. This requires a deep dive into self-reflection, an honest assessment of your own strengths, weaknesses, and areas for growth. This is the time to confront your limiting beliefs, your ingrained habits, and your self-imposed obstacles. The era of surface-level change is over. We need deep, transformative change, and that transformation must begin within ourselves. We often cling to comfort zones because they are familiar, predictable, and safe. But comfort and growth do not coexist. You must actively seek discomfort, embrace the challenges, and step into the unknown. This is not an easy path, but it is the only path toward achieving genuine self-mastery. This also requires a commitment to radical self-honesty. You must be willing to acknowledge your shortcomings without judgment and to work on them with fierce determination. You must be willing to accept responsibility for your actions and to learn from your failures. If you try to make excuses or shift the blame, you will never achieve growth. The foundation of transformation is not just understanding, but also action. This is not the time for procrastination or wishful thinking. This is the time for action. You must act with purpose, with discipline, and with unwavering commitment. Chapter 3. Strategic Planning. The art of shaping your trajectory. In this era of rapid change, mere reaction is not enough. We must become strategic architects of our own destinies. This means developing a clear vision of where you want to go and devising the roadmap that will get you there. Strategic planning is not about rigid adherence to predetermined plans. It is about agile adaptation to dynamic changes. It's about anticipating challenges and developing robust strategies for overcoming them. It also demands a clear articulation of your goals and a conscious prioritization of your efforts. In this era of endless possibilities and overwhelming opportunities, focus is your most valuable asset. This means saying no to distractions, cutting out the noise, and dedicating your energy to what truly matters. Moreover, strategic planning requires constant evaluation of your approach. This is a loop that is never ending and will require your dedication. What worked yesterday may not work today, and what works today may not work tomorrow. You must have the capacity to learn, to adapt, and to refine your approach based on new information and fresh insights. Strategic planning is not a solitary pursuit. It benefits immensely from collaboration, feedback, and the wisdom of others. Surround yourself with mentors, advisors, and peers who are dedicated to growth. This network of support will become a vital resource for your own progress. The best strategies are not about what you could have done in a perfect world. They're about making smart and well-informed decisions in the context of real and messy situations. Chapter 4. Mental Fortitude. The Unbreakable Core. The road ahead will be challenging, and the path to success is going to be fraught with adversity. In the face of these intense pressures, mental fortitude will be your ultimate anchor and the primary driver of your resilience. In this rapidly changing world, the ability to withstand stress, maintain focus, and persevere in the face of adversity will be a vital skill. Mental resilience is not an innate quality. It is a skill that must be cultivated and honed over time. It requires the ability to manage your emotions, to maintain a positive outlook, and to bounce back from setbacks with renewed vigor. It requires an awareness of your limitations and the ability to seek assistance when needed. This is not about being superhuman. It's about being human in the truest sense of the word, acknowledging your vulnerabilities and growing from them. This mindset is crucial in building an unshakable belief in your own capacity to achieve your goals. You must challenge your self-doubts, confront your fears, and cultivate an unwavering sense of self-worth. This means practicing self-care, prioritizing your well-being, and ensuring that your emotional and mental resources are sufficiently replenished. If you are burnt out and depleted, it will become impossible to perform at your best. This practice of mindfulness and meditation can have profound effects. It will center your mind and allow you to look inwards and truly understand yourself. The greatest battles are often fought not on the external stage, but within the depths of our own minds. Chapter 5. Actionable Steps. Empowering your progress. We have covered a lot of ground, exploring the shifts in the world, the need for personal accountability, the importance of strategic planning, and the power of mental fortitude. Now, let us focus on specific, actionable steps that you can take right now to empower your progress. First, take some time to clarify your goals. Write them down. What do you want to accomplish in the next year, in the next 5 years, in the next decade? Make sure that your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Second, begin to cultivate a daily learning routine. The most important skill you can possess is the ability to learn quickly. Read books, listen to podcasts, take online courses, and surround yourself with people who can help you grow. Third, begin to build a robust support network. Connect with mentors, advisors, and peers who are committed to growth. Share your experiences, seek feedback, and collaborate on mutual projects. Fourth, build a practice of self-reflection. At the end of each day, take some time to evaluate your progress. What did you accomplish? What could you have done better? What lessons did you learn? Fifth, embrace action. Procrastination is the enemy of progress, so get moving now. Break down large tasks into smaller steps and begin to tackle them systematically. And most importantly, never give up. The road ahead may be challenging, but it is also immensely rewarding. Do not let external forces define you, but allow them to inspire you to become the best version of yourself. Conclusion. We have reached the end of our exploration. This video was designed to empower you with a vision, with strategies, and most importantly, a sense of urgency. You can now clearly see that the grind of 2025 will be intensely personal and that it will demand everything you have to give. There is no longer room for passivity or for comfort. It's time to step into your power and to own your destiny. Your transformation will not happen overnight. It will be the result of dedication, discipline, and persistent effort. But I know that you are up to the challenge. I believe in you, and I am here to support you. The world may be changing, but you also have the power to change with it, to overcome obstacles, and to achieve your most ambitious dreams. There is not a better time to take this power than now.